It's about the pilot, right? So let's go ahead and see how this game one goes as Wrath and Doorstop get it cooking.
Talking about planes too, these players are two jets, rocking characters that can fly at Mach speeds whenever they need to get the job done. Wrath in the set versus Pocket though, really slow play style and not, unaccustomed to running that. But I'm interested to see how we might approach Doorstop here, another player who you might have to use that speed and that, burst ability versus that Sonic has.
Yeah, and I was having this conversation with Kels yesterday where, like, sometimes as Sonic, the matchup just constitutes slowing things down, right? You have the ability to move fast as heck, right? So you're going to snap some ankles, you're going to like people are going to fall over. It's going to be great for you, and you need to make people come to you so that you can do that to them, right?
Right. We will see, though. A lot of blood already being swapped in the first minute of this game. No juggle getting started here, too. A lot of Zaire stuff is going to come out from Doorstop. Oh, big paralyze. They're going to find a back air for it. 2 count to that blast zone, but we're getting out there with the Zaire once again. It's not over till I say it is.
Almost gets the KO with the wet noodle there, but it's not quite enough as Doorstop with a pretty heavy lead at this point, just trying to throw out these Zairs. Mix it up, mix up the timing, see if Wrath can get confused by it, but Wrath extremely patient, converts into that back air and trying to get a little bit more.
Ooh, try to come off that platform with like a fair one to get a conversion going for it, but Wrath too good on the mash.
You can see it right there on the spin dash as well. Tried to do that falling forward air, but it did not connect. Sonic is so fast, so elusive, and especially with them spin dashes, man, them iframes can be really useful sometimes.
Yeah, I love the down air cancel out of spin dash as well too. Up air almost killing. At 133, a little bit surprised. We got a paralyzer, boost kick will happen. Such a good option in that corner, especially for a character who loves to really hesitate around that ledge height.
Really makes you think twice about your choices as we see a conversion from Wrath saying, I got to bring these stocks back to even, but Doorstop recognizing what the win conditions are and what you're supposed to do at certain percents, knows if I get this neutral air at low percent, convert right into the up smash, get in and cash out on my damage.
Ooh, interesting. You got the, spin dash right into Doorstop's face, but did not really convert anything into it. Probably would have seen a forward air had the option came out.
Oh, falls out of that one as well. Doorstop getting a few nice chances here to just kind of avoid harm's way, but this one's going to connect. Can't get the forward air there either. But Doorstop, oh man, this is adding up to be a little too much now. I'm a little scared for Wrath. There we go. Finally, a stock gets taken.
Really good find there too. Doorstop, really good presence of mind though. I'm seeing like upward angled forward tilts to catch these jumps over his shield. Really smooth stuff. Honestly, a character you need to be that precise with. Encouraging sign to see Doorstop letting those options fly.
Hey, Doorstop at this point probably looking for those down specials as well, right? It's like, hey, I said down specials, down smashes, right? Because you're at 104%. It's like, all right, you're going to approach me at some point. I have the lead. You have to come to me. I think it's time I throw these out.
Ooh, the air down's going to be had. Almost got pineappled under PS2 there. Forward tilt, love the dash forward, looking for something.
Trying to bait something out, but look at the patience from Wrath, and Wrath will be comfortable sitting there, and Doorstop recognizes it, using that ability to hold turnaround on the boost kick to say, you know what, let me just get rid of this stock.
I love the setup that Doorstop had there too, going out so deep to force Wrath to gum up and around to fall right into that boost kick. Super solid stuff again. Down air canceling out of the spin dash. You cannot just keep going in with that move, and I love the idea to keep it ambiguous.
Yes, and good out-of-field options from Doorstop as well, converting into that gentleman, getting all this extra damage. Wrath trying to mitigate some of the bleeding here, but Doorstop doing such a great job with these Zairs as well, just dropping them while we're treating to say, hey, if you decide to run forward right now, you're going to get tagged a little bit.
Ooh, working out of the corner well, though, too. Doorstop using all this mobility. Jump so high, you can get up and around Sonic, especially when you get put in a phone booth like that. Tether to ledge here too. The roll on scouted out well. That forward tilt from Sonic is a crazy move.
Yeah, no, he really puts the legs out there, And it's like, oh, he probably wears like size 15s. He's really putting the tippy toes out. They're sharp shoes as well. I always thought about that. Like, I'm not trying to get kicked by Sonic ever.
Yeah, Zair's out here, does not want, and they're coming at the short hop height as well too, so it's going to stuff out anything that Wrath wants to come in with. Oh, looking for Nair maybe, no down smash.
And at this point, Doorstop's like, yeah, I just got to keep playing this game here, using these platforms really well to go ahead and say, I'm gonna jump on the platform, fall off Zaire. Then you see it right there again. It's such a useful tool, and it's great at baiting Wrath to come in, and then suddenly, ooh, you get hit by a jab, ooh, you get hit by a down smash, ooh, you get hit by a paralyzer. There's so many mix-ups you get immediately after doing that Wrath doesn't really know how to approach.
Ooh, back air in the scramble though too. We are at even stocks now. 85% onto Wrath. Oh, giving up a lot of stage there while Doorstop had the invincibility. It looks like the pressure is still on. Love that cross-up from Doorstop. That was nasty.
Okay, now Doorstop starting to cook here, throwing out that plasma whip, saying, hey, this is a pretty safe option that I can use to find KOs, but getting perhaps a little bit too antsy, giving Wrath some free punishes, and Wrath is trying to push this as far as he can. That back air is going to be paramount to trying to bring this back, but can't get that grab in time, and that's going to give up all the pressure that Wrath had going there.
Down smash, yeah, got to cancel right out of that one. Oh, the raid was had. We knew where you wanted to go, just didn't have the right option selected on time.
Yeah, just hit that slide for a second, grinded on that railing. I could have sworn that Xerxes was the one in the Sonic game with the way that one looked, but Wrath does find an opening here, and if you can get like a forward smash in the corner here, oh man, forget about it. Doorstop has already maintained control of center, and this could be bad. Now we're getting to that point where Doorstop gets a few hits, a straight up air is going to KO. You get a throw in like 10%, that's going to KO. So you really got to be careful if you're Wrath here.
Got to play away from the stray hits, looking for the immediate fastfall down there. You saw that short hop back air come out. Cross up once again in this forward air that has been such a big option from Doorstop to keep it ambiguous. The down air out. Are you kidding me? Got caught staying on that platform there. You saw Doorstop able to go straight below, and this just became Shark City after that hit.
Man, and that's one of the great affordances about playing to your strengths, right?
Yeah.
Like ZSS has some insane conversions that can KO really early if they are found, right?
Yep.
Nair to flip kick being the most egregious, but sometimes, especially in a matchup like this, finding that is going to be pretty hard. You can see how minimally Doorstop uses Nair in this matchup at all. It's pretty much exclusively either like single hit fairs or falling with Zairs, right? And so you just rack up the damage, and then eventually anything you do is going to KO. And when you're KOing with up air as ZSS, it means you've done the job to win neutral enough times.
And it's not even like looking for hits with Nair. There's not even any shield pressure with Nair either, which is another move that Zero Suits love to use to get up and close. But a lot of cross-up stuff coming out, and that's really keeping Wrath at bay. What do we have here, though? That last game came down to, you know, a minute and some odd seconds left on the clock here, too. I wouldn't be shocked if Wrath slowed this gameplay down once again. Doorstop starts cooking. It's hard to stop, so you might as well, you know, cool it off before it even starts.
No, I feel it. It's very conceited. I don't know if you listen to battle rap at all, but every time you'd be like, slow it down. I just dissed you, and he'd give you the same bar, but it would read differently. And that's kind of what we're seeing right now. It's really tough for Doorstop in this moment as Wrath has decided, you know what, let's take it to a snail's pace. But this, ooh, baited out the air dodge. Hold on, I take it back. Doorstop found the answer immediately.
Oh, weird hit there, too, on the homing attack. Looking for a grab, though, but you see Doorstop getting so much stage to work with. Zaire coming down. Wrath just clanks through all of that. Yes, they keep at bay. Line in the sand has been drawn. It is the length of this Zaire.
And so how do you feel about them continuously going to PS2? Granted, Smashers love doing this, right? This isn't wild. But you see so much of Doorstop just going to that platform and then dashing off, falling, and zairing in the other direction that I'm like, do you want to deal with this, Wrath? You're not really having a great time.
It's tough, though, because like getting off ledge on PS2, I feel like if you have to do that like FD or like a Kalos, you don't want to give like Zero Suit Kalos because you have like the wall jumps and the shenanigans you can do with flip kick. It's kind of like, you know, you pick your poison situation.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hopefully this is the right choice here as Wrath trying to get this second game here. I know it feels like it's been longer, but that's sometimes the way the game needs to be played to ensure the most surefire route to victory.
Oh, got crossing the shield there too. Immediate spring right out. Yeah, Wrath just seems to give up so much stage with all of this movement. I understand why and how it happens, but my goodness, it just seems to keep coming back and biting Sonic in the butt.
Yeah, no, for real. I mean, especially considering how this game started, Wrath had a pretty healthy lead, and then suddenly Doorstop said, you know what, I got rocket boots, let me turn the jets on, pumped up the kicks, and then all of a sudden, it was Doorstop's game.
The Reeboks.
Ooh, the Reeboks.
The Reebok pump, shout out.
Yes, sir.
Ooh, Paralyzer over, gonna get the parry on it. Forward air not going to come out too high a percent to convert off of. Bunch of fake ledge trumps there too. That forward tilt, we were talking about it earlier. You do not want to get into a fight with those shoes.
Yeah, I mean, Homeboy does like a horizontal handstand. Actually, the amount of upper body strength you need to do that is pretty wild. So I gotta give it up for Sonic on that one, because you'd be hitting the gym, I guess.
Talk about battle rap, talk about breakdance competition. Sonic's taking that one home for sure.
Back to the Olympic Games. Learned a thing or two with Mario, I suppose. Here we go, though. Going right back into the match here as Doorstop is trying to effectively space out Wrath. He's like, Wrath, if you want to be on the other side of the screen, you can have that,
Be
bro.
my guest.
It's cool. You got your house, I got mine.
Ooh,
Nice.
gonna come at it with the homing attack after the spin dash. Looking for the back air too, though. But every time Doorstop jumps off of ledge, it's never to get anything deeper than just back to the on stage. We're not gonna go for a platform or anything like that.
And it's a lot of rinse and repeating here, right?
Yeah.
Like, it's like, all right, I get my hit, boom, and then you can see Wrath immediately goes right to, like, a little bit further from the Pokeball, and then says, let's see what you're going to do, Doorstop, and then they just keep playing this game, and that was a great conversion that we just saw there from Wrath. I believe that was a nair into the back air to go ahead and secure that one.
Yeah, weak hit nair will lead into that so well at killing in that corner, and we get a huge string here out of Wrath. And once we get that lead, it seems like we're turning on the gas here, forcing Doorstop to really start swinging for the fences when it comes to getting this one going. Damn near lapped at this point.
And that's exactly the way you want it to be if you're Sonic, right? You want Doorstop to look like he's doing donuts in the parking lot, right? You're gonna run circles around him like, hey man, how do I get this dang hedgehog? And then when that happens, it's so much easier for you to find your hit. Sonic is so much better of a character when he's playing with the lead, but that lead effectively taken away here as we come down to even stocks.
Really good find on the down smash there too. Doorstop obviously letting it rip a ton at the ledge, but catching the landing from Wrath was a super hard call out. Zaire down here too, staying in the middle of the stage, not opting to give up as much of that real estate as we have seen previously. Wants to just kind of approach and catch the approach of Doorstop.
Okay, right back to this platform. Doorstop inches forward a little bit and immediately regrets it, as in the moment that he takes that inch, Wrath dashes in with that blinding speed that Sonic has and says, ha, I got you.
Standing in the middle once again, so much respect from Doorstop that Zaire not going to stop out anything. Great parry once again. Yeah, up and over. We are taking our sweet time here with this one. We'll tack on any percent we can. Oh, there's that nair coming out too. Just looking for maybe the roll towards that right side. Didn't happen though.
Oh man, and now things are looking pretty tough here for Doorstop. Needs to find a huge opening. Gets a nice one with that Zaire. Gets a forward tilt to follow, but that's going to be it. A little bit scared by Wrath's positioning. Burns that air dodge, but no punish. And honestly, tacking on a little bit of percent here and there without much opposition. You get 1 or 2 more hits, and now with all that maximum rage you have, you might be able to turn this one around.
Ooh. You can tell Wrath does not want to get caught in standing in the same position for more than a few seconds. Got to keep it moving. If you ain't moving, you're dying with both of these characters.
Oh,
no
range back air.
way!
Oh, it's enough to KO. Doorstop finding the little sliver of light in the tunnel of darkness and saying, everyone, let me open the curtains.
Crazy find there off of Zaire. Point blank stuff off that Zaire has been so big for Doorstop through this entire bracket. Finding it at the perfect moment to make it to a 2-0 lead.
Can't forget about rage, man. You can't forget about rage.
It didn't go anywhere. Still here.
Yeah, you hit that 150 mark, and suddenly you see that smoke coming off of ZSS, and you're like, what's that all about, right? why are you fuming? And then all of a sudden you realize, oh, that's why. You mad.
What are you mad about? Fighting a Sonic.
Yeah, for real. She tilted.
Sup, scrub?
She said, pull up. Said, don't mind if I do. Start huffing and puffing with the chest out.
Right. Got anchor arms.
Yeah, for real. Yeah, Popeye for real. Got the SpongeBob with it, like the little the anchor arms. Yeah, that's what they were called. Puff them up.
Oh, Nair not going to find the back air for it. Got sent a little too high after the knockback.
Oh, nice parry we actually did from Wrath. I mean,
Wrath's on point with those.
Yeah, no,
like
I have to
really
agree.
on point.
And honestly, that last game, up until that final exchange, was Wrath's game, right? Like, kind of got all the damage, got Doorstop to an extremely high percent, and I mean, forget about the last game. Let's talk about this one.
We're here right now. That's what Wrath said. I don't need to hear about the past. That's in the past. I'm a new guy.
Yeah, Samurai Jack. You know, so we're hopping right to the future.
Down air cancel once again, catches Doorstop on the approach, looking for a jump over there with these up airs, but nevertheless, we will find the opening we wanted. Lapped in percent once again.
Now, this is looking like a completely different Wrath. You know what I'm saying? This is the 7 Deadly Sin Wrath.
Right.
Here to play.
It's a different horseman in the apocalypse.
Yeah, this is pure Wrath. Y'all better watch out.
Oh, run up grab here too. I love that. Haven't seen a lot of grabs from Wrath this entire set so far. I like that.
I think it's a good mix-up as well because we've seen that Doorstop has been in a position where they're shielding a lot of these spin dashes, right? And then Wrath like takes that opportunity to say, ha, I got shield damage. The next time I come in with spin dash, you have a high risk of being poked. Oh my God, Wrath.
Absolutely
Hello?
cooking. Raph does slow the game down, but we can get it cooking. Don't forget, #1 in Georgia for a reason.
Clearly. Now, put some respect on my name. Well, that's the punish. Psych, I was joking.
I lied.
Yeah, y'all didn't see that coming, did you?
Oh, over the jump over there, but both players just swapping positions at this point. Oh, the run-up jabs coming out frame 1. That thing moves fast.
Oh, letting out them kicks, them heels. You got to watch out here. Uses that paralyzer, but of course, you got a little hop, skip, and a jump when you burn that spin dash, and goes right over and around.
Oh, not going to find the up air, too, though. Wrath got stuck in that platform, but parry once again comes through. Not just getting a lot of useless parries, but finding really big openings off of them as well. Because there's players who will get some parries, but they're not really doing anything with it.
Yeah, no, I think light is a big one that comes to mind to me in terms of like when it comes to parries. And similarly, in that situation, it's so good because you get to react to the fact that ZSS did a 2-hit move, right? Oh, that forward smash is 1 kick, then 2 kick. I can block the first kick and be like, ah, that's my sign. I should parry the second kick so I have more time to get a juicier punish.
Ooh, back air going to get thwarted once again. Yeah, doorstop. A mountain to climb here to bring this one back.
Yeah, this one's looking pretty tough here. I mean, doorstop immaculate in those first 2 games. This third one, though, kind of getting cleaned up. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, you know the vibes.
Yeah, bro,
I hate
you know the vibes.
You know the vibes. You know how I'm coming.
It's that time. It's that hour.
Oh, the cross up though. Tons of shield pressure coming in here from doorstop. Said, hold up, hey, vibe check real quick.
They said pause.
Ooh, jabs on shield there too. Just large enough to not get poked by that. Ooh, goodness, the jump, the air dodge away. Up air not going to kill. 137.
Yeah, no real rage either to help doorstop in that situation. Raph still extending this lead, 40% and counting on the doorstop at this point. Flirting with a 3-stock if doorstop can't find an answer here. We saw a bait for an air dodge there, but doorstop did not bite.
Ooh. Coming off the platform with the Zaire once again too, but Raph just runs right through all of that. Interesting option. It's like a short off air dodge away. What a call out from doorstop.
And honestly, at that point, you're down by so many stocks. You got to be kind of brave to just go for a read like that, right? Like, you don't want to get even further behind, but to have the confidence to make that decision shows that doorstop is still in this. But by how much?
Forward tilt once again, hit the breakdance. Oh, weak there, back air. Yeah, that kills so damn early, too. Are you kidding me? 86 at the hit of the nair, and then 96 at the hit of the back air. My gosh.
I mean, I always tell people kinetic energy is measured by 1/2 mass times velocity squared. And if you're Sonic and you're moving at the speed of sound, yeah, I imagine that kick's probably gonna hurt.
Professor Flambeau.
I took physics once.
The lecture's in session. My goodness.
It's a tough day for doorstop, at least in that game #3, but still up 2 games in the set. So you're allowed to drop 1, and actually, you're allowed to drop another. So with that said, things not too bad, all things considered, but you don't want to make a habit of losing to the blue blur.
No switch up on stage here, too. If it's either player's counter pick, looks like we're just going to be running the rest of this set out on PS2, and it seems like Wrath has no problem with that. Already 54 off the bat. Oh my gosh, these up airs are crazy. I don't really see Sonic use up air like this unless you're Wrath. And forward smash, I see every Sonic use that one, and it works out oh so well.
And the brass knuckle shuffle. I didn't realize you couldn't see what was going on here. But that's what happens when you just move that fast. Suddenly your stock is gone in the blink of an eye.
Oh, the B reverse gets caught out there too. Yeah, Zaire coverage here too. Hey, getting this lead early like this too. Wrath is going to take this one all the way to the bank. It's going to be all on doorstop to find these openings here too, because Wrath will not be the one to make a mistake.
No, for real. I'm sitting here like, I don't know what doorstop is going to do here. I mean, the way this first stock went was pretty abysmal for doorstop. The way the second stock is going, also looking pretty abysmal for doorstop. I don't know what adjustments are going to be made here, but it seemed like in the earlier games, doorstop was having a much easier time finding those little slivers to really push an advantage, and Wrath is leaving less of those opportunities.
Ooh, dropping the spring there too, not going to interrupt the recovery. Yeah, playing the line game here too. Wrath just gives up just a little bit of space on every approach there too. Doorstop will eventually start to come swinging heavily, and that's when we start to strike. Already 112 though too. Anything could kill at this point. If you find that nair back air once again, find another forward smash, no matter where you are in the stage, we could take another stock.
you can kind of feel it even in the positioning on the stage. It's like Wrath and Doorstop has effectively traded places. Before, you would see that, like, yeah, in this scenario, Doorstop would kind of be waiting for Wrath to come in, but now it's clear how different the game is when Wrath has a lead.
Yeah, very, very true, my friend. And more confident to be playing with, too. Not to say that Wrath doesn't play the, the same game when it comes down to, like, being down a little bit of percent, but down to stock. We're going to use the timer to our advantage no matter what position we are in.
You have to measure all of your affordances. If this is a tool that I have, then I should probably use it. Leave no stone unturned. Wrath gets it. Oh.
Spinning through here, too, knocking it from the back air. I like the idea from Doorstop there, though. Looks like we had the right positional advantage, but did not have the time to get up there and punish.
But now things are looking a little bit tough here. Super tough. That's a 3-stock. Oh, it's not. Wow. I thought maybe. Maybe this is why you don't call it till it's over. But honestly, who we kidding right here? Like, Wrath kind of looking like he got this bodied up. But maybe we're going to see 1-stock taken.
Ooh, what a find for the boost kick off the down air, too. Doorstop's going to get one. That's the thing. Doorstop's going to find one cool stock no matter if it's a wash or if it's a win. We're going to do something crazy.
But did you see the level of, like, Neil deGrasse Tyson mathematics that had to be done just to get the burst stock off of Wrath? If Doorstop takes this one, you got it, bro.
Ooh, down tilt there. Very interesting option to catch the ground in Zero Suit.
Whoa. Okay, yeah, things are slowing down a little bit. Because Wrath's like, okay, like, I don't have to run. Oh, my God.
Off my stage. Get away from me.
Said, bro.
From the middle of the blast zone, as quick as you can say game.
It's like when you go to the arcade and they got that little punching bag and they ask you, like, it's like you punch it and see how high on the scale it goes.
The number? Yeah.
I think I hit like
999?
700 something. Nah, not me. I mean,
Sonic
for sure, yeah.
Sonic for sure.
Clearly Sonic got it different. Does the whole, like, Donkey Kong wind the arm up in a circle real quick.
Oh, my goodness. Getting it charged up.
Man, yeah, that was a tough one for Doorstop. And now we're going right to game 5. Wrath seemingly made the proper adjustments. I'm really looking for Doorstop in this game 5 to get the lead as soon as possible and maintain it. Because clearly when Wrath has the lead, Doorstop's been struggling to get it back. We did see that one moment in game 2 where Doorstop was able to, like, kind of sneak it.
Sneak it back in.
But you don't want to be there.
No,
you shouldn't be in that position. You don't want to be in that position. If it happens, it happens. But we're going to try our best to avoid it here. As we go into game 5, a change of scenery on a hollow bastion. Why are we here?
I like this one. A lot more sharking can be done from that middle platform. Covers so much more of the real estate on the stage. And ledge trapping a lot more straightforward. There's no platform in sight, at least anywhere close to it, that you wouldn't have to commit a full jump and drift in to get to. I do like the switch up.
Yeah, definitely going to cause a little bit, or actually a lot of it, of a change in dynamic just because that platform is in the middle, right? As opposed to being on the sides. It means if you want to space those Zayers and run off, you're going to give up a lot more of the stage or have to do just a normal fall through to do it.
Much more even affair here in this game 5. Game 4 and game 3 were looking super strong for Wrath. Doorstop had to fight tooth and nail to even get a stock in those games.
And honestly, that might be enough, not quite, but another fair in the corner like this could spell doom for Doorstop's first stock. Needs to find an opening to get in here, tries to go for these forward tilts, and you can see Wrath trying to tear Doorstop's ACL.
Oh, we had the roll in scouted there too. Really good trade there for Doorstop. Could have led in some crazy stuff if that nair had been followed up on. Oh, looking for the down smash. What can we do with it?
They're trying to mix up the timing. Went for a tomahawk that time. Wrath doesn't bite. And it's so hard to hit a character like Sonic, but especially with the way that Wrath plays, he picks retreat so often because Sonic's so good at it that if you get baited into doing an option that is too laggy, he can just dash right in and get you.
Down cancel out here to the roll on the platform. That's scary. Now you're getting sharked here. So much shield damage done by that back air.
Like, I gotta get off this platform now. If I stay here any longer, I'm gonna get poked. And you can feel the pressure coming out from Doorstop, but Doorstop wants Wrath on that platform. And that's a beautiful response from Doorstop. And that's the lead I was looking for in this game 5.
And the crowd erupts with that one too. The heart is with the Midwesterner here too. Not too far from Cincinnati are we right now, but Wrath does not care about that. Still putting on.
Sometimes you just gotta nip it in the bud before it grows too large as Wrath gets the damage lead immediately at this point. A quick 83%. Doorstop kind of crumbling like pastries over here.
Oh, there's that nair we were calling for in the first couple of games. That grab ill-advised up air, probably the best option you could have expected if you're Doorstop. Not anywhere near killing.
And at this point, you can tell Doorstop's like, I got to do something different. If I keep executing the same game plan, I'm just going to slowly but surely lose, starting to go for bigger reads, wilder options, and that can sometimes be what you need, but sometimes it just snowballs the lead for a character like Sonic even further, so you have to make sure you pick your positions properly.
Ooh, what a nair, too. Love using the double jump to get up with that forward air, back air. Yeah. I mean, we can hold on to this stock. We'll take any trade we can. Looking for the roll in after the knockdown. Was not giving it. Rising fair, too. Once again, Wrath just wants to get out of the situation, and we will take a nair.
Okay, Doorstop, you can even hear the crowd. Let's go, Doorstop, because this is the potential that falls out. You must be kidding me. That has to suck so much if you're Doorstop, but you got to go and roll with the punches here because you still have more work to do.
Get up here just to get up attack. Not going to choose a roll, not going to choose a movement option there, too, because Wrath can cover that so well. Fair 2 going to connect. No paralyzer coming out, just the Zair. Really good use of this forward air, too. We're drifting in and out of where Sonic is going to be, and I like the placement we've seen the last couple of times we've thrown it out. But got to get back on the stage.
Okay, Doorstop thinking about what is going to be my plan here. I have to figure it out within these next 3 minutes, by the way. Don't have too much time, but you do still have a little bit to work with. The first thing you got to do, get that stock. Get that stock.
Oh, back here not connecting. We're going to go for the spring ride. No, we're just going to play for the shark a little bit later. Great air dodge to platform there, too. Wrath was waiting for something. Didn't catch it, though.
Doorstop still trying to find this second stock of Wrath here, trying to get a falling aerial. Almost gets the up smash, but a perfectly timed spot dodge from Wrath puts that to sleep. Can't believe that was a clash as well. Man, nothing is going the way of Doorstop right now.
Ooh, the dash away, looking for a jump out, looking to cover short hop, too, but Doorstop just barely up the position.
The spacing from Wrath has been immaculate. Doorstop can't seem to get... These hitboxes are so close to KOing, but instead, I think that is going to be it for Doorstop. Wrath able to convert into that forward air and take Doorstop out of the bracket valiantly. Hard fought, but not quite good enough.
Reverse 3-0 for Wrath. Doorstop out at 7th place. A phenomenal run nonetheless. But that will be it for one of the few Midwesterners standing in this top 8.
Man, what a great way to run it back.